What's going on? Welcome back to Knife Life VDC. Got four knives in front of me. Three are my own, and one is from White Mountain Knives that I was lent to me. Just kind of wanted to talk about them real quick because of a common error in two of them. I do still like all these knives. Raccoon, you have the Dotson, and you have also the Thunderbird. Love them both, or all four of them, excuse me, but the three different kinds. I love all the three different kinds. They are good knives, except for one common error in two. Now, as you can see, I have two crossbar and two button locks. Um, so let's kind of get into first the crossbar. I really do like these knives. This was the first one I bought because when I first heard about Vosteed, they had problems with their button locks. I'll show you here in a few minutes about what's going on with them, obviously. But the reason I didn't want to get a button lock just yet was because of the issue that the button lock wasn't working properly and was failing, and obviously a big issue for a lot of people. And at any price of these knives, if your locking mechanism is not going to work and it's failing, that's not going to be a good thing, obviously, because it opens up area for failure and getting cut and hurt and stuff like that. So you don't want your knives to fail, especially if you pay for them like big bucks, 200 bucks. Even these were I think like 60 bucks right here. This one right here was, but really impressed with their crossbar locks. I don't know exactly what their locking mechanism is called for the crossbar or bar locks, excuse me. This was my first one that I ever bought from Vosteed, and I was really impressed with it. This was the, what is it, 14C28 in, let me show you, there you go. 14C28 in steel. I am a fan of it. It's a great budget steel, and even ups like it's a great steel overall. Great, affordable. Anybody can like afford it usually. Some knives they put that 14C on at like a higher end, like $100. Some knives I think that's stretching it a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on the other materials of the knife. But if it's going to be over $100, I want great materials and also like better steel maybe. It just depends on what you're looking into, I guess. But really impressed with it. I love the bladeless look of the Raccoon, the shape and everything, and I love the micarta scales and everything like that. And it just looked really, really well, which is why I wanted this one. Let's check out the second one I bought, which was the button lock version. This is aluminum scales. I really did like it. I really did like the way it looked. I like the way it feels. And I did not carry it as much as the bar lock because of this problem with the button lock. Let me open it up for you, and I'm going to get my hand out of the way because I don't want to cut myself. As you can see, it doesn't really go back and forth. There's not really any play in it, really. Yeah, like I don't really feel anything, but once you kind of clock it on the back, sorry for the loud noises, excuse me. But right there, see, it's just, I don't know why they do it, but if you hit right in a certain spot on the back of it, the spine of it, it does fail. And I don't know, I haven't tried testing it and obviously seeing if it's like, if you're working on it, using it, and you're really pushing down on it with your thumb, if it's going to fail that way. I haven't tested it like that because I don't obviously want to cut myself. And I have super like thick gloves, but I still don't want to take that chance. I'm sure you might need like some different material type gloves that would also like prevent from cutting, obviously. But I don't have that, so I'm not going to test that out. So I've used it. I just haven't used this one as much just because of that issue. I still like the way it looks. I just don't really use it for getting to the nitty gritty of cutting things. You know what I mean? But great knife overall. Other than that, just that issue. And another reason why I wanted it was because it had different materials. It had the aluminum scales on it, which I thought looked really, really good. And it also has, if you can see it, Nitro V. So I was like, they're switching stuff up. They're really trying to test stuff out, see how it kind of goes. So I thought, why not try it out? So I still like the knife. I thought they fixed that issue, so I don't know why this one did it. I didn't even test it out at first. Honestly, I didn't test that out, I don't think, until I got this. And then I was like, screw it, let's just see if this one's going to fail. And it did, so I was like, let's go back, because I thought they fixed the issue, and that failed too. So I don't know. I thought it was fixed. I'll have to start doing some research on it. If you guys know what happened to it or know what's going on, leave it in the comment section. I always greatly appreciate it. And just like the heads up, Or if there is a way to fix it, like what can I do to fix it? Because I would love to fix that to make that not fail. So I would honestly, I'd probably carry it more if I felt more comfortable with it. Because it really is a great knife. I love the great shape it has, the handle shape. It fits in your hand really well. Same with the Thunderbird, excuse me. I thought it fit really well in my hand, and I was very impressed with it. Just for that issue though, like I really do want to buy this knife and have it in my collection because the way it feels in my hand. I love it so much. It's so smooth, and the ergos on it are just great, but it just fails, and I just can't spend $200 on something that's going to fail. This is obviously the Thunderbird, like I said, and it is a great knife overall, except for that. It is LMAX steel. You have your titanium handles, frag pattern, loved it, loved the way it looks, loved the way it feels, button lock. You have titanium backspace or pocket clips, and this is one thing actually kind of drives me crazy a little bit. Not so much, but it does. I do like the super deep carry pocket clips, and these aren't quite, deep carry. They're close, but not quite, close but no cigar. And these are the same. These are a little bit better. I just don't know why they don't inch them up just a little bit, you know what I mean? Just enough to get them right there so they can sit like deeper in your pocket. You're not going to scratch them up against anything like this little part or, anything like that. Or get it caught on anything, obviously. Because I actually have found out that I do, every now and then, get knives caught when walking around. I didn't until recently. It happened to me, and it kind of jacked up my pocket clip on a knife. I can't remember which one it was because I haven't carried it since. But I think it was maybe my giant mount. I know. Maybe it was my Kunwu. I can't remember for sure. But yeah. Other than that, though, great. Lou, like I said, I do really like that knife. It is a great knife. It's just everything's deep, not deep carry. Excuse me. Everything is recessed on the pocket clip wise. I love that about Vosteed. They do that on the Raccoons, Thunderbird, and overall, like that, it's really really nice. Let's get into this baby right here. This is my most recent acquire. I paid for this $200. I got it the day it came out, and it came out on Thanksgiving Day. I was really impressed with the way it looked. I think Stasa23 did a video on it before I actually saw it, and they said, okay, we're selling this. I love the way it looked, so I had to do some research. I want to see what it looks like flipping open this and that. I want to see someone using it. And I think Stasa was the only one who had it at that time. He's obviously Stasa23. He's a YouTube channel. Great channel. Go check him out. But he had it, and he handled it, and it looked very impressive, and seemed like he was very impressed with it. It is M390, though. Nothing against M390. I do like M390. It's not at the top of my list, but it is up on my list. Let me show you there. My lighting kind of sucks sometimes. Honestly, with knives like this, with that very like bright reflection, my lighting sucks on it. But great knife. I do like the crossbar lock. I can't remember what it's called. Great thumb studs, though. I really like the way it looks and how it very similar to the actual handle. Like it complements it very very well. And obviously, the pocket clip on the reversible side is recessed, but this is obviously a titanium pocket clip that sticks up out, so it's not recessed in, obviously. But overall, I really, really enjoy this knife. It's been one that I've been carrying quite a bit, and I use it quite a bit. It does smudge up, though. That's why I always get my cloth out. I always try to keep it clean, you know what I mean? Actually, it's a habit. I would say it's probably a tick. It's a tick I have to keep them kind of, after I use them, keep them smudged or smudge free. But this, I do love the way it feels in my hand. You have plenty of room if you have bigger hands. You're not going to choke up, obviously, because it's just going to bite you right there, and you're not going to have a good day after that. But I love that worn clip design. It reminds me of a QSP Penguin. Obviously, I do think I like this blade shape just a hairball better because I feel like it gets fat right here and it's not just straight across. So, but that's kind of what I got about Vosteed. Like, they do make great, great knives. I just don't understand what's going on with the button lock. If that issue could really get fixed, I think Vosteed would, they've already taken off, but I think that would settle the debate on people not liking them or not, or being in that middle area, that gray area, whether they want to buy them or they don't want to buy them. Like that, I don't know what's going on. I haven't done my research into it like I should just yet. I am going to look into it because I want to see what's going on with the Thunderbird. I want that thing one day, maybe, as soon as they get it fixed. But that's what I got. That's really all I got, I guess. If you guys like the video, and obviously give it a thumbs up. Let me know, honestly, in the comment section, what one you guys like the best. Like, if you like the Thunderbird better, or the Raccoon, or obviously the new boy right here, the Datsun. I don't know. I swear I don't know how to pronounce that. Dotson. Stupid wiener dogs. That's all I gotta say. The wiener dog. Um, and that light really does kind of suck with this light. Just shines right into it. The lighting sucks. But yeah, this comment, let me know what you guys think. Have a great rest of your day, though.